I've always loved the decoys when it comes to turkey hunting. I think it adds a neat element to all your turkey hunts. It can be a great distraction to birds coming in, seeing the the hens and the jake decoys set up out there. We use strutters at different times as well. And when I start thinking about decoy placement, usage, and design, some of the first things that pop into my mind is I want realism. This Cabela's Pro Series that we're looking at right here, I mean, it looks, they've got great detail. You know, the raised feathers, the iridescent colors, just the entire design of them. I think that's a big key when it comes to turkey hunting with decoys is having a lot of that realism, because the turkey's got incredible eyes. He's, coming in looking at a lot of different things, and when you've got something that looks real and you're calling real good, and your setup is just really well done, you've got so much better opportunity to be able to seal that deal. I mean, I've had turkeys come within feet of me attacking decoys. I've had them totally focused on the decoys in different situations. And once I saw this new lineup, I really was impressed with it. And some of the things that impressed me was the stake. The stake storage system on this is really neat. This is gonna be the upright jake. He's gonna look real dominant out there, and compared to these two hens that are kind of in a feeding, breeding position, the stake is a little longer on this. It features some rubber grommets up here that's gonna allow you to be able to adjust the height that you want it. It's gonna be very durable, very tough in those situations where you're trying to drive it in the ground where it's dry and you can't get it into the ground. And it's also going to fit nicely into the hole on the bottom of these right here, so that when you get a little bit of wind, the decoy is going to have some lifelike action, because those turkeys are, a lot of times they're moving and wiggling around, whether they're in the feeding position, the breeding, or the jake's kind of, observant to these hens, hoping to breed them. And so when I deploy these, it's a very simple scenario. You're just gonna push it down into the ground, you move these grommets to whatever level, and then you, once again, use that hole on the bottom right here, and you put it on. That's gonna be realistic out there. So when a big tom's coming by, seeing all that, he sees the shine of those feathers and the iridescent build into it. You've got a very lifelike beard to it. It's going to help be the sealing deal when it comes time to bring in that old Wily Tom.